What have I done? No, just, I don't know, I think I just need a new battery in my power meter. I don't know why it's not working. I swear it's brand new. Maybe I've changed it to an old one.
You're just so powerful that it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Broke it.
All the watts.
Too many watts. Especially with that hill, Jesus.
What's wrong with that hill?
No one warned me.
Well, you didn't know San Francisco was hilly?
Actually, no.
So how you feeling 3 days out?
Fine, I think. I don't think any build into a race is perfect. Strong believer of that. Definitely had some really good sessions and some not so good sessions, but that's kind of just life, how training goes in general, I guess. So yeah, fine. No, I think it's been good. I feel like I still am learning a lot about this kind of distance and TT riding, and so I think this weekend will be so different to Singapore because obviously the conditions are completely different, the course is so different, so I think it'll really change the dynamic of the race. I have had for as long as I can remember, I've had a long history of back issues. I've had quite a few back injuries, so a lot to do with my cycling position. So I guess being in TT position, you're in a much more aggressive position anyway. So we've kind of had to find a compromise of what works for me so that I can get the efficient power output, but also be as aero as possible. So that's been quite hard. But I'm quite happy with where I'm at. I've had a really good team of people that have helped me dial in this, and it's taken a lot. It's so time consuming around training, just all the minor adjustments, but hopefully it pays off. I don't know, we'll see. Although I don't even know how much time I'm going to be in the position this weekend, because it's literally just I saw Rico going down the descent in his TT bars earlier, and I was like, no way, that will not be me.
No, you're not gonna chance it? Risk it for the biscuit? No?
I don't know, maybe if I get a surge of adrenaline during the race, might wing it, but wasn't feeling that confident this morning.
I came from South African winter, so I didn't expect it to be cold yet, so I didn't bring any warm stuff, so I can't ride outside.
Oh no.
Pretty chilly out there, but hey, South African winter's better than American, what is it, spring now?
It's spring right now. How are you feeling 3 days out?
All the good things, I think. Super excited. I think the thing about T100 is it's just such a privilege to be here. So it's one of those races where just to be on the start line is a win in itself. So I think it's a race that you can go in and really race with such freedom, and if I come 20th, people will be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. But if I come third, they'll be like, oh shit, that's sick.
Nice.
So I'm going with a bit of that sort of approach, which is a fun approach. First time in San Fran. Every race that I've raced in America has been good. I've raced here 3 times, so hoping to keep that run going. Race on you, so I'm racing them.
You're racing Taylor in. Oh, Taylor's dropping you.
380, she still got me. Aye. She's a beast.
Oh, don't give up, bud. Don't give up. She's right there.
Oh, hopefully I'll get on the descent.
How long have you been going at this, man?
90 minutes now.
90?
Yeah.
How do legs feel?
Actually surprisingly good. I don't know if it's the race or what it is, but the new kid on the block is here, so he's got to be ready.
No, I've been awake since 3 a.m. I'm wide awake.
You've been awake since 3 a.m.
I've been awake since 3
Why
a.m.
are you waking up so early?
Jet lag gets you, eh? I slept so much on the plane, which is such a good thing, but then I woke up at 3 and I was like, I suppose it's a good thing though, because we've got to be up at that time for race morning anyway, so no point getting on the time zone.
Just stay on it?
Stay on it, I reckon. I got so much done this morning too, I was so productive. Sent emails and all sorts.
Dang, you're ahead of the game now.
On it, yeah. But probably crash, only 9:30 in the morning, I'll probably crash by the time I get home after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this though, eh? This place is so confusing. It's like, there's 1,000 lockers, you know? I get lost in there, like, I was just walking around in circles, like, I don't get out of here. I was just following the sounds of the water, like.
What are you doing today?
I don't know, I haven't memorized it yet. It's like a 3K swim. Probably 4K since it's yards.
4K?
Yeah. This pool's a bit chilly.
It's gonna
But-
be chilly?
This pool's a little colder.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't like the cold?
No. I think I've been in Europe too long. I like warm. No aircon. No ice and water.
How's that gonna be on Saturday then?
I think it'll be fine when you're racing, but I think it's different when you're training.
A little different mindset?
Yeah, and you're not like sitting on the wall chatting and going easy.
Yeah. You did the race last year. What do you think how the course is going to be this year?
Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's a technical bike course with all the hills, so I like this. And then the run is mostly on gravel, so it's quite cool course. And yeah, it's cool to be here in such an iconic city and to doing Escape From Alcatraz. It's a traditional triathlon, so it's very cool here.
Do you think it's going to be as close of a race as it was last year?
Yeah, hopefully the same athletes are here, Keulen, me and Marten, so let's see if we can do a good sprint finish again.
So have you been practicing your sprint finish?
Yeah, I did yesterday on sprint finish on the grass, so so I practiced it a little bit. Yeah.
How are you feeling going into race day?
Feeling good actually. We had a camp of 5 weeks in the Sierra Nevada in Spain on altitude. So it's always a bit like a question how you will come back. But I feel good, I feel relaxed, and yeah, when I feel happy at a place, normally it's a good sign. So I now feel happy here. So let's see what happens on race day. Hope it's not too cold or rainy or anything, and we just have a nice clean race with everyone. But yeah, it's the second stage of the tour, and could be an important one. So yeah.
We actually don't have that much time.
Yeah, that's true actually. It's literally the same warm-up. We did this warm-up.
Fucking hell, you're copying again.
No, but our 4-1 is not 1 to 3 hours.
Is it 4 times?
No, yeah, but it's like
it's just mixed. Like distance per stroke and.
No, but is it not built 1 to 3 plus 1 mix?
Well, yeah, you can go
It's
like
DPS build 1 to 3.
you can go like 120, 118, 116.
I'm gonna show you the session he gave us last week, Youri. The brick session.
Mate, that was a whole book.
Ben is good at giving books as well.
But you know when you read through training speaks, you know like this was at least 2 hours of work.
And then he was saying like, oh yeah, but actually it was all logical. But it was like, first hill, 1 minute at 410 watts. Then like downhill, 2 minutes at 250 watts. Then the flats, 280 watts for 5 minutes. But it was like 4 or 5 different hills and down like. How do you even remember it? I wanted to
Ben
put like a...
training peaks and then who says that?
Yeah. And he makes actually like the whole box.
the whole song.
How
many laps do you have? 54 laps.
How's that? That's the part I can actually remember.
That's actually the scale, Youri, yeah? It's cool, it's not right up. Yeah.
Look at Rico.
What the fuck? That's Rico for sure, that's Rico. That's actually quite impressive.
That is impressive.
It's faster than me normally.
No.
Try that.
Let's try it.
I watched him in Gran Canaria. He was swimming faster than I was. He can, yeah? Give him paddles and a pool boy. He swims one tap splits.
A little bit stressful.
It's been stressful. Why?
Because my luggage is still in Paris, and it's not looking very good for it to arrive, to be honest.
No?
No. I'm lucky that I have my bike, so my bike's here. My normal luggage isn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I just landed in San Fran, and my my normal bag wasn't on the belt, and I immediately had like a bad feeling with it, you know. So like, just finishing up my attack here. Yeah, because when I went in the app of KLM Air France, I couldn't see you can see where your bags are, and all of a sudden there was just one bag, so my bike on the app, and I was like, what? That's weird. Bag didn't show up. I looked on my phone because I have an AirTag in there, and it was in the airport, but like not in the airport. So it's like 2K outside in like this kind of external lost and found thing of Air France. Since then, there's been like four flights already. So I'm starting to slowly lose hope, but luckily some of my sponsors jumped in. Like I have a couple of US sponsors, and they are sending me some clothes and some other stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess now.
So let's do packages right there.
Thank you.
All right.
Success. We already have some stuff now, hopefully. I'm mostly looking forward to my fresh underwear.
Those are important pieces.
Yeah, no, actually I was really lucky because I flew here. I came from altitude camp in Spain, and I had the stopover in Paris where my luggage still is. And I was planning to do a run. I didn't in the end. So I actually had one set of running stuff in my luggage, and actually a couple of fresh underwears, which I normally never do. So that already came in handy, but yeah, it's hopefully good. But yeah, it's a lot of organizing. Like you need so much stuff for a triathlon, you know. So I don't have cycling shoes. I don't have like my wetsuit. I don't have racing running shoes. Like, yeah.
So you're doing this, and then Vancouver.
Yeah. So I come here to San Francisco to do this race, and then I'll stay in the area for about 10 days and then go up to Vancouver for Vancouver T100. So it's nice. It's only 2 weeks apart, so it makes it easy to come all the way from Australia and do both of them.
Yeah, because the travel's so short.
Yeah, it's only 13 hours in a 17-hour time difference, so like, just pop right in.
What are you looking forward to most here this year?
I mean, last year I didn't really have a great experience here on the race course, so I've got a few different goals for myself to try and better my execution, physically, but also like psychologically. I mean, when you don't have a great experience at a race, I don't have to be here this year again. I've chose to come, so I'm just trying to put myself in a really good headspace just to tick off a few goals I've got personally, and yeah, that might result in a good, end position, but I'm not really thinking about that outcome at the moment. It's about ticking off a few other things. I enjoy coming here. I feel very welcomed each time. I mean, it's an interesting place. It's quite different. All the different pockets you go to, I feel like there's all different climates sometimes, but also like a different vibe. So I feel like you can be in this one city but experience so many different things, which I find really interesting. So yeah, it's very different from Australia, so it's always nice to come to different places around the world and experience different cultures and see different people. And yeah, I feel like everyone's pretty relaxed here, so yeah, I enjoy it.